Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back discussing an alternate cut of Phantasm 2. Alternate Cuts is the series in which Jason from Horrific Nightmares and I watch and discuss alternate versions of various films. There are at least 4 different cuts of Phantasm 2, but today we'll only be discussing the Workprint version. This here, by the way, is my Anchor Bay UK edition of the movie on DVD. Of course, this release only contains the theatrical cut. The Phantasm 2 Workprint version, however, is included on this German box set from XT Video. In fact, this set also includes the Workprint of Phantasm 3. This was a limited edition with only 2,000 copies made. Now, I am not going to describe every difference in this alternate cut, because there are too many. This Workprint version of Phantasm 2 runs approximately 6 to 7 minutes longer than the theatrical cut. It's not only extra footage either. Some of it is simply alternate takes. And because it's a Workprint, there are some unfinished shots and some unfinished sound effects. The score does not play until the end credits, so the movie is essentially without music. And like many other Workprints, there's a timestamp throughout on the bottom of the screen. For the most part, with some minor exceptions, the practical effects are complete, so there is plenty of gore in this version as well. Quite a few scenes are extended, adding even more context. For example, Father Myers has a more predominant role in the Workprint. We get quite a bit more about his character. The opening scene is a bit different, as is the end. Some of the footage that ended up being deleted from this Workprint was later used in Phantasm 3. Although there is a good number of added scenes to this version, I really want to focus on one. The safe sex scene is probably my favorite addition to this Workprint, and I wish they had included it in the theatrical cut. Mike and Liz are in bed together, and they have sex telepathically in their dreams all over the world. They have sex in the woods, they have sex on the beach, and they have sex in the sky. As they suddenly fall back into their bed, Liz says that's the safest sex they'll ever have. It's just a really cool sequence, and not in a perverted way either. I really wish Coscarelli had left it in the final film. That scene is my favorite part of this Workprint. There are plenty of other changes as well, and new scenes to be discovered, but I won't spoil them in this video. If you're a fan of this franchise, and especially if you're a fan of Phantasm 2, this Workprint is well worth seeking out. If you're familiar with the movie, it'll be fun to explore this alternate cut. Unfortunately, it is pretty rare, having never been officially released in the US, and I believe this is the only way to own it on this limited edition set. If you know where to look though, you'll find it. Good luck. It's tough to compare the theatrical cut to the Workprint version of Phantasm 2, since the Workprint isn't completely finished. Because of that, I do prefer the theatrical version. Like I said, I do wish the safe sex scene was included though. Regardless, I'm happy to have both versions in my collection, because the great thing about both versions existing is the fact that we have alternate cuts. And for those of you who might be wondering, yes, I do have the other 2 versions of Phantasm 2 as well. Please be sure to check out Jason's video to hear his thoughts on the Phantasm 2 Workprint. Have you somehow seen it? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. Which alternate cut of which movie will we discuss next? Check back soon to find out. Until then, remember, physical media matters. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and, be kind, subscribe.